Let's bring in Judge Andrew Napolitano now, Fox News senior judicial analyst. All right, the takeaways from today we got from Catherine Herridge right there, but I know from you that you consider this to be critical because bias would do what?
Well, the issue is not do FBI agents have political opinions and can they express them?
Right.
The answer to that is yes and yes. The issue is, do those political opinions in any way influence the outcome of their investigation? Now, the Justice Department and the FBI have a lot of procedures to prevent that from happening. FBI agents operate in pairs. Whatever the two discover has to be reviewed by 5 others. Whatever the 5 have reviewed and decided is credible has to be reviewed by Justice Department lawyers. The only final decisions that have been made in this investigation are to seek 2 indictments, which they've obtained, and 2 guilty pleas, which they've obtained. So Rod Rosenstein, in my view, painted a very credible picture today by saying, I don't know exactly where we are, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you, but it's too early to say whether or not so-and-so's political opinion affected the outcome because we haven't reached the outcome yet.
So there, Catherine Herridge says, well, the most pressed in, if you will, text message was from August 2016 between this FBI agent Strzok and what Trey Gowdy today, Congressman Gowdy, called his paramour, because we do know that they were having some sort of a relationship, and that may have only come into play. And I want to get your opinion on this. People say, well, why would that be important? Why do we know that detail, that texture? It puts that agent who's going back and forth, wouldn't it, in kind of a capitulated position, because you can bribe that person. There are a lot of things that can go on.
The text message to which you refer occurred in August of 2016. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton were running against each other. Bob Mueller's investigation, indeed the investigation into Russian involvement in the campaign, had not yet even started. Mm-hmm. So the conversation is about what are we going to do if Donald Trump becomes president? It's taken out of context. We don't know what came before and what came after.
Okay, fair enough.
So one way to look at it is we got to prevent him from becoming president. Another way to look at it is if he becomes president, we're going to have a Republican attorney general. We're not Republicans. What kind of jobs
are you worried that these were going on? They were having a relationship, so people text back and forth.
I am not worried that these are going on. FBI agents are not choir boys or choir girls. They are strong-willed people with strong opinions like the rest of us. None of this surprises me.
Some basics. Representative DeSantis of Florida said, look, you can give us information if the FBI on that anti-Trump dossier flowed money for gathering information. Just real quick, I have to get your response on
I am smiling because Attorney General Rosenstein said, I know whether or not the FBI paid for it, but I'm not allowed to tell you. We're all dying to know. Was the FBI behind this? Was it documented? Did they pay for it? Where did the money come from to pay for it? We don't know the answer to that. We may never know the answer.
Wow. But he does.
He does, but he can't say. The government thinks that if it keeps certain things secret, it protects the reputation of those it doesn't indict. There's a lot of logic behind that, even though it's frustrating when we want to know the answer.
Judge Napolitano, thank you for being here to help us get through all of this.
Pleasure to be with you.